Hello and welcome to This Week in Surf. This is the weekly update for insiders, KSF no-lives, and aspiring 85 tick children. I am your host, Repster. Someone told me I should be careful about this series because there might not be enough content. This week they were wrong. There are two new maps. The first, Instant Death by HardX. This is an almost completely new style of surf. Has been attempted before, but HardX succeeded. You collect items and complete objectives instead of going from the start zone to the end zone, so you make your own route. It's also in the trick.surf style and may be turned into a trick.surf map soon. Next is TechSoon by the Ancient One, who I might be doing a project with soon, who made a very cool tech map, builds up the style of Kitsune and may be added soon. In other news, trick.surf was just released. This is a project that has been in the works by Frags and MB Surfer for over 2 years. It is an incredibly cool project that is going on right now. You can join the public playtest through KSF or through trick.surf in your browser. Session 1 ends today, and Session 2 starts next weekend on the 29th. Check it out, help them collect some data to improve their servers. Next, remember XQC streamed? Well, Dizzy has been streaming on KSF and actually playing maps. Recently trying to beat Surf Highlands, a tier 5 map, but was a little bit outside of his comfort zone. Very chill stream. Great exposure for the game. I've seen people hanging out with him and helping him. Really cool interactions. Thank you so much for doing that. That makes us look really good. Thank you. Next, major rank shift in the top 10. Marble, Chromalia, and Manana have all passed Koosh, the former rank 1 in the world. Next, Sprott is holding the Summer Cup of 2022. New tournament happening very soon with a $100 prize pool, which possibly could get increased on twitch.tv/Donahue. This is not going to be in English. The group stage starts July 30th and ends the 31st, with playoffs spanning from the 6th to the 7th of August. Also, GoFree has 2 new servers, 128 tick that mimics an earlier and way easier style of surf. Maybe go check that out for some nostalgia. Also, 85 tick European servers, which are in high demand. Lastly, before we get into the records, a little hint to the future. Nate just beat Anubis on 100 tick in one shot with a time of 37 seconds, hinting at what a 66 tick run could look like, but also showing that it might be possible. There were a ton of world records this week. I'm going to give you some honorable mentions before we get into the top 5. First, pause on GoFree on the map Cordis. There was a really cool line in this run, and he's taking 2.8 seconds off the record. Apparently this can be improved, so look out for that. Next, Divine Clint. This is the first time I'm seeing this name, takes Greenway by just a little bit. Apparently this surfer comes from Surf Heaven, which is really cool, and takes a map previously held by Manana then SK, another amazing CSGO surfer from Surf Heaven. It got taken by Noti yesterday, but it's still awesome to see new names. Next, Junachik returns from the dead, taking Togo by just a little bit. Very cool to see him return. There was also Scarlet by Tato, which you saw, Chromalia on Sacrifice, which is yet to be uploaded with a big minus, and perhaps an upload soon, Noti with a record on Tempest, and GigaChad Caffrey on Funhouse. Number 5 is Pietu on Cordelia. Pietu called this the worst world record ever, but I beg to differ. This stage 2 seems extremely clean. Pretty much throughout the entire stage, Pietu is sacrificing units for better cuts. Just look at this snipe. Barely avoiding the head check, and barely strafing too, which means he's taking a very direct line, with a nice head hit in the end to get a better drop into stage 3. But better, apparently, is Praga on second. We don't have video of the current run, but this was a really tight record, run by many of Surf's best, and previously held by Tux, so hopefully we'll get an upload soon for that. The top 3 runs of the week, 2 of which go to Raldar. Raldar beat a ton of records this week, including Wizard and Redemption B1, but his Genocide run was green on every stage except the last, with a new strategy on stage 4, head surfing the route. I thought this could be the best world record of the week, because of how much time was taking off a short map, but apparently Lost was better. This was previously owned by Caffrey, the best surfer of all time by the numbers, and is as close to an all-green run as you can get. That means improving the time on every single stage. Really clean and a hard world record to get. But the world record of the week is Sinky on Prolix. I pulled folks from my stream multiple times and asked a bunch of top surfers, and every single time they said this was the best world record of the week. With a clean start that's pretty similar to Kevin's route from 2020, Sinky is absolutely zooming in the latter part of the map with 100 extra units into the final stretch. He beats a 2-year-old record by 0.7. I want to give a couple shout outs to people in the community that have come forward with some great videos. Rhino, who created 2 oldest world record videos, first for world records proper and then for bonuses, with possibly world record checkpoints coming soon. But also Surf Central Station, who's created a lot of guides for you beginner surfers, and an entire guide on Crash Sport's new SVR version 39. If you want to check that out, check out the links in the description below, as well as for all the other footage from this week. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to hit me up with information, Repster number 4992. Good luck sliding those triangles.